Hey guys, I am Tim Langston with Red Dog Bushcraft, and as we continue our discussion on bicycles, the very first one that I thought we would take a look at is one that you see on the streets all the time, and that's our road bike. Road bikes are great exercise pieces of equipment, and when I first got started in bicycling, it was a very good decision for me to make the purchase of one of these bikes. And the reason is it is a way for you to cover greater distances when you're bicycling. The amount of energy that it takes to propel this bicycle down the street is a lot less than many of the other bikes that are out there. Now, as we start talking about using bicycles for bushcraft, survival, touring, camping, and bug out type situations, we're going to find advantages and disadvantages to each one of those. And the reason I decided to start off with the road bike is because, yes, it is true, you can use any bicycle to get out of a situation or to go out and enjoy the outdoors. But the road bike really limits you to the amount of gear that you can carry. Many road bikes do not come with a kickstand because they're trying to save weight, so you have to lean it up against something. It also does not have the ability to have one of these racks on the back of it. And a rack is a great way to carry gear. And I'm going to zoom in on that for just a minute, because this bike was really not designed to have a rack on it. But I modified the rack slightly, and by shopping around and dealing with a good local bike shop, we were able to come up with a way that we were able to mount that rack pretty securely. Now, the disadvantages to this type of bike for, let's say, a bug out situation or a camping situation is because they do not come with a means of mounting equipment on it. Mostly you're going to be confined to just a couple of small bags on the back or wearing a backpack. With a lightweight frame, lightweight wheels, and very small tires, it's just not going to give you the ability to carry much gear with you. But if you want something to move fast, something that you're going to be going up and down mountains on good hard packed roads, tar and gravel roads or asphalt concrete roads, this may be a very good choice for you. It's a great exercise bike. It's a great way to build up some speed and endurance when you're training. But when you start looking at the limitations of weight and the ability to carry gear, this would not be my first choice. With that said, this was, once again, as I was talking about earlier, it was one of my best training tools and really got me in shape as far as being able to go out and spend a significant amount of time in the saddle. And when I talk about the saddle, I'm talking about the seat here. There is a amount of break-in time there. You're just not used to, most people are not, of sitting on one of these narrow saddles for an extended amount of time. And it does take you some time, like any other muscle group or any other type of body function. It takes you a little while to get used to being in that position. But if this is all you've got, there's some options out there that you can work with. We'll talk a little bit about bags and pannier systems that go on these bikes, as well as the ability to pull a trailer here in a little while. So we'll continue that on another video later on. There's a quick rundown on your road bikes. Small tires, high pressure, very lightweight frames, which means they're more fragile, not the ability to carry a lot of weight, and you're not going to be wanting to wear a big heavy backpack and carry a lot of camping gear on your back while you're riding in this particular setup. There's your limitations, your advantages: speed, ease of pedal, good exercise, a great way to go out and enjoy the roads and the bike trails around your area. Until next time, I'm Tim Langston with Red Dog Bushcraft, home of global safety and survival. God bless, guys.